Hi, well, my name is Cecilia Cespedes. I am a senior at Hope High School, and I was also not prepared to speak today, but after hearing a lot of the statements from previous people that spoke, I thought that my opinion should be voiced, and I wouldn't hurt to share my perspective on this. I heard about this event yesterday, and it instantly made me think about one specific friend, although I know many undocumented citizens, and I know their struggle and the hardships that they face. But this specific person is a friend of mine. Her name is Blanca Collado. She is 18 years old. She's also a senior at Hope High School. She's an honor roll student. She's a member of the Honor Society, National Honor Society. She is part of the GRTC. She's the battalion commander. She is very, very involved in school. She did softball. She did cross country. She did wrestling. She was the only female wrestler there. But she is here on working permits. She's a very hardworking student, and she's not allowed to get financial aid. So she won't be going to the school that she wanted to. She will have to pay out of pocket for her education after high school. And I understand that there are immigration problems that the committee here can not really do anything about. But regarding the license, she's also not allowed to get a license. She works 2 jobs. Every day after school, she goes to one of her jobs. She works from 6 to 12. She has to find time in between them to do her homework. And in the weekends, she works another job because she has to help her mother pay the bills, and does a lot. She has to also take care of her little brother. And, well, there's nothing that the committee here can do about that. But the license, that could help her out so much. And I know, she's just one of many people who go through hardships such as this. And this is something that you guys can do. This is something that you guys can change with your vote. I strongly support the bill of S2333. And also I wanted to address the public safety issue, because I know Senator Archambault, you're very concerned with that. Well, I'm not an expert on this, but I figured with undocumented citizens being registered and being issued driver's licenses, it would help with accountability of residents living in Rhode Island. Also, obviously, they would have to go through standardized road tests and be they would be given their licenses through standardized process, which would ensure them, we would be ensured that they are safe on the road. Instead of, obviously already there's people driving out there without their license, and we have no way of telling whether, they're safe out on the road. This way, it could help. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that.
Thank you. Senator Metz.
Before I get in trouble when I get home, my wife's a Hope graduate, so a shout out to Hope High School.
Thank you.
1965.
Senator Jabbour, then Senator Archer.
Yeah, I just want to say something. I'm a classical grad, but I want to say there's a lot of discussion about the Providence school system. And as a Providence senator, I am so proud that we've had a representative of classical, a representative of Central, we've had a representative of Hope. They have all spoken elegantly. They understand the issue, and that is a real credit. And that's why I think there's Senator Pachado, Senator Chacon, Senator Metz, and I, that's why we have a lot of faith in the young students and people in Providence, and that's why we fight to have a very strong public school system. And to see this tonight, I am very encouraged by that. So keep up the good work and move on. Thank you very much for coming here this evening.
Senator Archibald.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. All of you did a fine job. Young ladies, you should feel good about the fact that at your age you actually came here and testified articulately and very sound points. Celia, to do it impromptu and then to actively listen and to hear exactly what I was trying to relay, buying sentiment of public safety, and then to tie that in shows a very fine ability to listen actively. And again, collected skill, speaking, writing, reading, listening. I know I could always listen a little bit better. So listening is a very important skill, and you did a fine job tying it into the testimony.
Senator G.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Are there any graduates here from Gilman School in Baltimore, Maryland?